Well, Tom didn't play. So yeah, second round, we had the worst luck. Both me and the other guy. We did something unconventional. You know how like sometimes it's a casual tournament, so
Yeah.
for new people, when they don't know about mulliganing rules, you both have to mulligan. You go, well, let me do this. We both draw to 7 since we're both mulling. It's a casual tournament.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, a lot of people in the lost stores do that, I've found.
Well, even in like big tournaments, me and Guy like.
No, never supposed to do that in big tournaments. No matter what, you both go to 6.
I've only been to one big tournament. So.
But it's apparently supposed to be casual,
Yeah.
especially for our store. So I told the guy, like, look, we're both mulling. And he goes, yeah, you want to do that whole, we draw back to 7? I'm like, yeah, sure. We do it. Both look at our hands, once again, no land. Are we doing this again? Yeah, I guess we're doing this again. Mull again. And the third time, I'm like, you gotta be kidding. And I'm like, I got all black lands. Just nothing else on my hand but swamp. Are you kidding? He goes, I got no lands again. I'm like, nope, I got the opposite. I'm like, we really shouldn't be doing this. All right, mull again, back to 7. At this point, I'm like, forget it. I'm fine. Forget it. 2 lands, 1 swamp, 1 plain. Island. We're doing this. He goes, yeah, I'm actually good this time. It's all right. And he goes like, I got all the lands, but I'll draw something. I go, he goes, land, land, all right. I pull, I'm like, yes, the extra land, I got there. And I start getting on tempo. Just happens that like I play the fairy, and then I do that thing where it mills for 3, and then you cipher. So, bam, mill him for 6 that turn. He goes, Jesus. Then I play the Call the Nightwing onto the fairy, and I just was it called the Nightwing? Actually, I think I'm wrong.
No, it was called the Nightwing.
I had all right, so I had those 2 on the fairy. I'm just going to town. At one point, I go, you will have 6 lands in hand, and you kind of have, 6 lands on the field, and you have 3 in your graveyard. I play the vampire. And he goes, all right, got to mill till I hit a card. Creature. Land. What the? I'm like, yeah, you have them all in your head. Then I go, time to end this. The X spell, I just go, 4. That's all I can pay for, but 4. He goes, I don't know, that might be game. I think I have all my lands.
Land.
And it goes, and he has 4 cards left. And I'm like, cipher the thing, I hit you, cipher, not on 1 card. He draws it and goes, looks at me and he goes, go. I'm like, I'll just end my turn, go. I mill them out just like that. Then the second game, it comes, I got like 4 swamps, an island, and 2 cards, I don't know, they were both cipher cards. None of them the Nightwing one. So I'm like, okay. Keeps going, I draw nothing but lands. So he kills me. Alright. Third game, all lands again. Mulligan,
which
all
guy was
lands.
this again?
I'm like, forget it. Well, this is Demir.
No. Who are you versing against again?
I forgot the guy. He wasn't a regular that I remember. But yeah, so all lands, and I'm like, I'll draw into something. I don't care. I drew into stuff, and I started catching on, like, I started saving myself at the very end, but it's like, he's Boros, and he's got all these guys right now, and I'm slowly, in 2 turns, I'm not going to make it. If I whiff and I draw another land, I just die. And he's going to keep playing creatures. Happened just like that. I'm like, what are you going to do? We're both unlucky. Did you see what we just went through? So yeah, that happened. And my second loss of the whole thing was with that kid with the gruel. Everything happened perfectly. Turn 3, play that 5/1 guy, and pay that extra mana for whatever the hell card he has. And then turn 4, he sacks his promo for it. So bam, hit you for 9. Jesus. Turn 5. Turn 5. Pump him for 6, 11. I'm like, lose. Does the same exact thing next game. I'm like, son of a gun. Then he goes on to lose every game afterwards. I'm like, what the hell? You were going to ride this to the top. Your deck was awesome. He goes, I know, I just don't seem to get my creatures when I need them. I'm like, oh, but you got magical Christmas line against me. Just my luck.